Hi back. Today I'm reacting to, not today, now, because I upload a lot of videos today. Whatever. BuzzFeed hate white men. You feel me? So let's watch this video from this brother, bro. Let's go.
It's called 36 Questions Women Have for Men. So basically, if you didn't already know this, BuzzFeed love every other race and gender except white and men. If you're a white man, BuzzFeed basically hates you. So BuzzFeed technically hate me for no reason, just for being born, I guess. Thank you, BuzzFeed. I appreciate it.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Oh, it's gonna be one of those videos, isn't it? Any other man probably doesn't.
To be honest, I feel dope to be the same sex as all the gladiators that lived before your forehead was born. So yeah.
Because it doesn't matter. Yeah, guys, we hate men. We hate men. Psych! Let's go, boys! We got this, boys. Let's.
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Guess what? Most rom-coms are really boring. There's your answer.
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
Oh yes, because preferences aren't a thing anymore, you know? Notebook is a pretty decent movie. I actually kind of like Beyonce.
It's hella clingy.
I respect her. I respect what she's done. Not my
I don't like
type of
both
music,
of them.
though, innit? What are you gonna do about it, woman?
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
I don't know which type of men you'll be hanging around with. Maybe male porn stars, but not all men do that.
No one does that. That's a waste of time right there.
Yeah.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
She's got some sort of problem with people.
If you got a female lead, that means you're gonna be having a feminist lead. That means you're gonna be talking about a lot of female being over dominant than men, which I'm not gonna be liking. But if it's a true story or a story about a woman that is, I don't know, like the Queen's Gambit maybe, which is full of feminism, but whatever, I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, hella L's, bro.
People not watching movies with her or something. No one wants to watch a movie with you, and I guess you're salty.
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably
Because it's really rare to find a funny woman comedian.
funnier than
Yeah, I can't stop laughing.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely hilarious.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged?
Because you raise children, and a woman is more affectious to her children than men. And if a woman is the foundation of children and the foundation of the morality of children, sleeps with a lot of guys and doesn't have the bare time to raise the thing that comes out of her stomach, then you get judged.
I mean,
And this is throughout history.
Wrong, isn't it? I mean, unless you want an STD, unless that's what you're going for, then be my guess.
When men do it,
True.
they're congratulated.
No, not really.
What world does no mean yes?
No means no.
Thank you for the English lesson. I really needed that one.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then
Because your question, with the way that you're basing your the way you base your question by itself shows that women are more emotional than men.
justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
I agree with that one. I mean, mostly old men that catcall, really. I think the generations have moved on a bit, but yeah, I agree. It's probably annoying.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
I can't speak.
If a guy is in a relationship with a wife or whatever and she asks for him to send that thing, he maybe send it. I don't know, it's their business. Not all men do it.
For every man in the world, but most of us don't do that.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments
Not all white men harass women or any of that sorts, because if they did, they'd be in jail.
about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
Wow.
Yet again, not all men do
I
that.
don't have a sister, so... you're just talking about, like, the very small percentage of men in the world. Like, women do it too. I don't really care.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point? How
If it's a point that makes sense, then you won't be interrupted because people will be listening. But we got full of nonsense, like all the questions that I've been hearing for the past 2 minutes or 3 minutes, that people gonna be interrupting you to correct to correct the bullshit that you be telling out your mouth.
does it feel to interrupt me?
It's only a game.
Why you gotta be mad?
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open? I get that you have balls,
Because it's comfortable.
but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
it's not the same thing, and men do not do that because they have balls. But okay, what's going on?
That's why
bro?
no one wants to watch a movie with you.
What's
But
going
nah,
on,
it's
bro?
very different because your boobs are here, okay? Balls are in between your legs. They're not like, if your boobs were under your armpits, you'd do this the whole time. I'm not even joking, you would. Just think about it. Balls aren't in front of your legs, they're but in between them.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
That's just
No one
because
is
I'm
trying to prove masculinity. Everybody got his roles.
no different, really, you know?
Why the isn't it ladylike to cuss? When did words get gendered?
Unless you're like from the 1950s, no one's ever said that.
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Because that's what happened. Because that's science that the woman, a lot of the feminists are not accepting
I
nowadays.
think women that wear makeup are false advertising. We could say the same thing about your dick size.
Just shut up.
Bro, you just said a point that got no sense. Because women that wears makeup, most of the time, that wears a lot of makeup, when they remove it, they look like me. But when they put it on, they look like Angelina Jolie. So, but men, I don't know what are you talking about with the sizes, but I don't know if you're dating a Photoshop type of dude that sent you pictures or what, but it's not the same thing. But okay.
That was the worst point I've ever heard in my life, bro. That makes no sense. I don't think.
Yeah, they just want to speak, you know. They just want to make
But
up
there's
points
also
from
an extreme
from
where
nothing.
They're looking like Krusty the Clown.
Why
No.
isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body?
Back again. You raise children. You're supposed to be the moral being. You're supposed to be the innocent. You're supposed to be the polite one. So if you do some stuff with your body, people would just say that it's bad. It's like if somebody commits suicide and deletes himself, and people say, no, that's okay. No, it ain't okay.
Who's hating on white men for no reason? Just for us being alive. We breathe. Ugh, disgusting.
Do you have a coochie?
Yes, me do.
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
Let me just tell you that it's not
None of your
nice at
business.
all. You know, it's one of the worst feelings ever.
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 70s?
Because men be going to the moon, men be going underwater, men be going underground, men be going through mines, men be going to building up buildings, men be falling through them buildings, men be doing all of that, and then they get paid much more than you. And you be sitting around on your computer as a secretary most of the time, and then be asking or demanding to have more money. Or you do not have the same qualities and work style that men do. If you do, then you get paid more. Like for example, the WNBA and the NBA. If you got more viewers, you get paid the same as the guys do.
7 cents.
Simple as that.
a dollar.
In what world does 68 cents equal a dollar?
Both of them got different amounts of money here, so one of them is lying. If it is true, it should be equal. I agree.
Why are you intimidated?
Oh my god, this dude, bro. Like, bro, before you answer her question, bro, like, analyze the situation and then agree or disagree.
By a woman who makes more money than you. That's awesome. More money.
So you're just making stuff up at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie, you're making stuff up.
Why are opinionated women seen as bitches?
When
For example, bro, let me get back to the point of the woman making money. You can find women creators, bro, on Twitch just because they show some of their cleavage, or just to show some of the ties, or just because they speak softly on the mic. They make way more than another guy that plays way better than her on the game that she's playing or whatever. You can see the same thing with women that are posting content on OF. Same thing. Does men come outside and say why are they getting paid more than us? No, because the quality, not the quality, the people that are watching them and the people that the traffic that they are bringing is way more than the men are bringing. So the quality of their work is better than the quality of the men's work. Without considering how dirty it is. You feel me? So yeah, men do not complain about that. So please, before you ask or demand something from society, please analyze the situation and don't bring the stupidityness of you to the society and making other people stupid without analyzing the situation.
that men are seen as bosses.
Bro, that's a boss move, bro. That's a boss move. No one's saying that. It's just having an opinion and not being a sheep, I guess.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
You do it to guys too. No one ever really makes that offensive jokes. Better things to talk about, I'm not gonna lie.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
What am I supposed to do about it? Cut my dick off. What's going on? That was one of the shittest videos I've ever watched. So, the next amazing BuzzFeed video that we all love and enjoy and have no bias at all is 33 questions white people have for white people. You know, it makes sense. And you're probably like, oh, you're white, you can't say fuck whites. I can, because I'm not white, of course. I identify as blue.
Why do you assume only other races like fried chicken? I love fried chicken. It should be a white person stereotype because of me.
Except from like vegans or vegetarians, everyone, every race eats chicken around the world, pretty much. So
This video's making me mad, bro. Like, I had a good mood 2 videos ago, bro, but this video's making me mad, bro.
Why do we make it so we only have pumpkin in the fall? I want pumpkin all the time.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What the fuck is that even on about, mate? Yeah, it's not something we just made up. You do realise that, right? It's just a cool thing being in season. It's like cherries in the summer. You don't really get cherries in the winter.
Why can't most white people dance?
Seriously, like, is it genetic or something? Do we have, like, stiff hips or, like, 2 left feet?
Maybe.
Yeah, Bertha, I don't think you can dance. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at you, you just don't look like you can move. Not like me, anyway. Determines if you can dance or not, I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you get so annoyed when other people don't speak English?
English is hard. We have silent Ks.
You're assuming every white person just lives in America then? Because we're just not gonna talk about all of Europe pretty much, where they all pretty much speak different languages. No, we're just gonna skip past that one. Nice. Good job, BuzzFeed.
Why do we get so excited to brag on Instagram that we went to this really cool, authentic cultural festival?
Alright, bro, see you next video.